but that was the reason why.
Hello. Just let me.
Example it.
I'm back again. This is like the second day. What the hell's going on? A friend of mine wanted me to do this video, so I've put it together quickly, and let's just go straight to how to be super efficient in looking for jobs. So this is what I do. First of all, you make sure that your profile in Seek is up to date and looking good. I might have to do another video on how to do that. But anyway, assuming you've got that done and you've got a Seek profile all filled out, you've uploaded your latest resume, and you've got a bit of a cover note set up, then this is what I do. I've logged in already, so I'll click on my username. I look for saved searches, and I have a couple. So what I've done is looked at service delivery managers in Sydney. I'm not looking for that now. Team leader, I'm not looking for that now. Scrum master, kind of. I'm going to aim for project management here in Sydney. So I've got two searches there. Project manager in work from home or project manager in all Sydney, New South Wales. So I get emails sent to me in the morning. So what I do here, I want to target the applications. So I'm going to click on this one here, project manager in all Sydney, New South Wales, as a search. It does a search, and then it lists the jobs that I haven't already applied for. So all I do is go for, say, 15. So 1, 2, clicking on save. Don't even care about what the job title is, or who it's with, what company, etc. Don't even care about the dollars. And this is purely a numbers game. So just apply for everything. Because half of these jobs on here are not actually jobs anymore. They've been filled, and the recruiters are just using this as their initial funnel to collect people to filter and recommend for other jobs. So most of these jobs don't exist. So that's why it's not important that you actually look at these jobs in any detail whatsoever. Just do a search, go for the ones that you haven't already applied for. The ones that you've applied for will appear in green with this green tick, applied. So you race through those ones that have been done. As you can tell, I've applied for quite a few. So again, just click on, so I'm up to, I think that's 4 now. 5. There's pages and pages. Just do 10. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a few there, so I'll go to 15, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go, 15. Now, I've got 15 jobs, so I'll go up here to my saved jobs, because that puts it to the saved area. I recommend seek.com.au. Seek is quite an efficient website to use for job hunting. And they've listed them down here in just a list like that. So we start here, start application. I've got 15 jobs, so I'll go up here to my saved jobs, because that puts it into the saved area. I recommend seek.com.au. Seek is quite an efficient website to use for job hunting. And they've listed them down here in just a list like that. So we start here, start application. Seek is cool because it remembers the last CV that you uploaded, which is the latest one. I've got a cover note kind of already in place there, so I just click on continue. It's got a question here about the mobile phones. Just give them the mobile phone number. It's fine. Who cares? You can just block them if you don't like it later. I'm an Australian citizen, live in New South Wales. Continue. Just race through this because that's just a summary taken out. The computer at their end has ripped off your CV and found out where you worked and what you did. There's a summary there. Submit application, job application 1, done. On to saved search, saved jobs. And it should show the next job waiting to be applied for. So that's it there. So it just knocks off the top of the list, the one that you last applied for, and has the 14 remaining jobs there. So again, just rip through here. You know that detail already. So click continue. This one's slightly different. So excuse the dog. So what I've done is I've copied. Damn it! Let me get rid of the dog. Hang on. You're a pain. Seriously. And we're back. So I'm going to leave that in the video because that's kind of funny. I did this a little while ago before starting the the video recording here, and I just copied in, and I copied product delivery lead as the last role I had. Worked with One Stop Connections. You can find all this stuff out in my LinkedIn, so I don't care. June 2022. So I just updated the dates where I worked there last, and then bang, submit application. Away you go. So that's number 2 done. Here we go again. Save jobs. Now I want to look at this carefully. Apply on hirer's site. This is a waste of time. Don't even bother with that. If you're going to a company's website to apply for a job, you're going to be one of hundreds, if not thousands, of applications. They are so slow. They're inundated with so many applications. Unless you know someone there, and then you can ask them to go find your CV and push that through the system, it is a total waste of time. So I just basically remove that job, gone. I don't even bother with it. So because the agents in the employment agencies are the ones who are going to push you forward in a business. It's in their interest economically to find a really good product to sell. So you market yourself as being the best possible product. You get to know those people really, really well. They like you, you like them. They push you forward through the employment job interview process, and you've got a much greater chance of landing that job that way. It's all about who you know. It's never about just what you've done or what qualifications you have. So you just run through the questions that we've got here again. So again, most recent role. This is all. It's unfortunately a necessary evil. I can't progress the application unless I put this in. That's the only reason I'm doing this. If I could find a way to get around this, I would, to make it even more efficient. So submit application. You get a nice bit of encouragement. Right on, Andrew. Keep going, keep going. So I spent. See again. Apply on hirer's site. Just remove the job. Don't even bother. It's a waste of time. Start application. So stay within the Seek environment. I haven't found any other business with a website quite like Seek's to really make this efficient, because you can see I'm getting through the job applications in under a minute. I've got baseline expected salary. Always say 350k plus, because the sky is the limit. It's up to you. And if you're asking way too much, they'll be intrigued. You'll stand out. The thing is to stand out. So don't be afraid of putting in a massively high salary expectation. Like in your mind, you might get that when you're, 45, 50 or something like that. In their mind, they're thinking for this role, and you're thinking, well, it's my career. So ultimately, I want to earn as much as I can. So if I'm putting down the maximum amount of money that I want to earn, then I'm gonna make that the maximum amount. So do not be afraid to put down ridiculously high figures. You can always come back. You can't make it an increase very easily. You'll have to work really hard to do that. But in a job interview, where you've said, yeah, I want $1 million, they're going to laugh a bit, but they're going to say, okay, what's your realistic job? And you can say back to them, well, what's the amount of money that you're willing to part with to employ my awesomeness? You've got to have that mindset. You've got to be a killer. Save jobs. So do not be afraid. Again, apply on hirer's site. I don't even know why they do that anymore. It's such a waste of time. Literally, you can spend hours and hours and hours going through the fine details. Some of them ask for your results that you achieved through individual subjects that you sat when you did your degree. It's crazy the amount of effort they're expecting you to put in to satisfy their stupid questions. It's all in your CV. All they've got to do is read it, but they're too lazy to do that. And so they make you do all the work, and then they don't even look at your CV half the time. So do not fall into the trap of applying for jobs on a company's website. It's an absolute waste of time. Complete waste of time. Don't even bother. So submit application, because it's relationships, remember? It's all about relationships. Without relationships, you're nothing. So let's go save jobs. So build that relationship with the employment agencies. Get yourself a couple of people that you know and trust. Spend time having a coffee with them, getting to know them. Make sure that they've got the same values, that their values align with your values. That's really important, because they're representing you. in front of a client who you may have to, you may want to work with. Have to, I'm not sure about have to. And while you're doing this, always bear in the back of your mind, have the idea that you need a side hustle. In today's, there's another one, don't even bother. In today's work environment, another one, forget it. There's so many. This is why I did 15 rather than 10, because they're starting to push people onto the hiring website for more control, but man, they're missing out on the best people when they do that. Try to keep in the back of your mind also that you're going to have a side hustle. Having a single job and expecting the job to last you through your life, it's possible, but it's completely unlikely to be a lifetime career choice in this day and age. The world is changing way too quickly, way too much for that to ever happen. So this is what I do. I race through here, and you can see. I'll time the next one that we do so we can see how much time we're taking. I did it recently, and I think it was like under a minute. Let's go more than 5 years. So I'm used to. Actually, that would have been a good one because it was pretty involved. And then it gets down to how fast you can type without making mistakes. Oh God. Here we go like that. 2021, June 2022. So I wish it would stay with the submit application right on the screen. All right, let's go for this next one, see how long it takes. I've got my timer going. I'm going to use the watch on the iPhone. Okay, starting the timer now. Clicking on start. It's good that the internet is waiting there as well, so it's a real time as well. So then we go down the bottom of this. That's just the summary of the CV. Now this is, that was a quick one. So that one's done. That was 23.9 seconds. That's pretty good. So you could almost do, like if they're that fast, let's go for another one so you can see what happens when we get the more involved ones that we had. Save searches. I'll do the work from home one as well again. This one here. Huh? Okay. So let's apply. All right. Look, I'll do my own. I'll follow my own advice. So this one here, I'm saying. Oh, I applied for that anyway. I'm saying that these jobs aren't real predominantly anyway. So let's go for 2, and we'll just average it out across the 2. Go up to saved jobs. There should be 2 in here to apply for. Get my timer ready. Come on. Reset. And starting now. Start application. So I'll do 2, and we'll work out dividing by 2 how long it takes. That one there. So down the bottom, summary. You see how some of them ask for more details and some don't? It just depends on how much money the business looking to fill their role is willing to part with. So there's one done. That was like 26 seconds. Save jobs. Now let's go. There should be one other one. This one here. It's cool. And we get. Oops. My mouse magnifies. Continue. There's the. Oh, this is better. This is the last roll. See, the other one didn't ask for that. So they're a little bit mixed up. Just depends on how granular the search needs to be. Okay. So there you go. 59 seconds for 2. So roughly 30 seconds per job application. And that's it. Then I just fold that away and I continue with my day. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you really like it. Thanks, guys. Bye now.